most grew up watching SpongeBob or put it on for their kids and grandkids. I'm sure at some point or another we've all seen it. Now the San Angelo Broadway Academy is revamping this childhood favorite. And I have these two here with me to tell me a little bit about it.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to have you in studio with us.
I brought Liz McClellan. She plays Sandy Cheeks in our production of SpongeBob, the musical that's opening this weekend. We're super excited about it. Actually, we were just talking out there, one big misconception is that, yes, this is SpongeBob SquarePants the musical, but it's so different from the cartoon. I think I said the last time I was on, people may not like me for saying it, but I'm not a fan of the cartoon at all. I'd hear it when my kids would watch, I'm like, oh, I'll turn it off. But this musical is so different. It's so much fun. It's got a great storyline behind it, lots of morals, friendships, values. It's just an amazing, amazing musical for an entire family to come out to see, no matter old, young, you name it. It's a great time to come out and see live arts.
And you started to answer a little bit the next question that I had. How is SABA putting a new spin on this childhood favorite?
It definitely has a very different storyline. It has a lot of good morals to it. And so basically, SpongeBob and Sandy and Patrick have to try and save Bikini Bottom because it's about to be destroyed by a volcano. So we basically have to put a team together to be able to save it all. And we have to climb a mountain and stop the volcano from erupting, and it's very cool.
And she said you're playing Sandy Cheeks.
Yes, ma'am.
How have you prepared for this? I'm sure you watched the cartoon growing up, so you know a little bit of the background. How have you been preparing?
So I feel like I relate a lot to Sandy. We're very similar in personality, so I haven't really had to do a whole lot of character development. So it's been really fun to just be able to really go out there and play myself, but just a little more stronger and a little more independent. But it's been really fun.
For both of you, how long has it taken to prepare for the actual musical?
So we auditioned the kids at the end of January, and we have been in rehearsal since about February the 1st. The kids meet twice a week for about 5 to 5.5 hours. And, you know, with spring break and the crazy snowstorm, you know, things did get a little bit behind. But the last 2 weeks we've been meeting about every night for about 4 hours. So, you know, we don't meet in a theater. We don't have a theater to rehearse in. So they basically have 4 days to push as fast as they can in a theater when they add lights and sound, you know, microphones. We add everything at once. So we throw a lot at them. So they've got to be super prepared when we walk in on a Monday afternoon.
Is that anything that you're nervous about, or are you just so excited to be on the stage?
It's really more of like an excited feeling, and I've been doing it for so long too that I'm pretty used to it, but it does get kind of stressful at times.
I'm sure for everybody it's both a little bit nerve-wracking and a little bit exciting. What about you? What do you think? What's the most nerve-wracking for you?
I don't really know. You know, I light design for this show, but I am a choreographer and a director well before I'm a light designer. So I think for me, it's just getting the technical side. We want to be as prepared as we can for them and not have them stop and hold for any reason. So it's just getting all the puzzle pieces together at the last minute. But these guys are pros. They've been doing it for so long. We have a cast of about 50 in this production, and a lot of people who come to the shows, you know, it's like, oh, those are kids up there. But they don't look like kids. They don't act like kids. So they're so professional grained, and they love what they do, and that really comes across to the audience.
And the last time you were on, we had your son Eric here talking to us about SpongeBob. Have you been talking to him a little bit about it? I mean, you guys are working side by side.
Yes, we've been friends for a very long time, so it's been really fun to be able to go up there and perform with him. And also Bishop, who plays Patrick. We've all gotten pretty close, and it's really come together.
It's been really watching them, you know, grow together through the process.
We also talked about the fact that the community will really be able to come together again. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think, you know, we were shut down for so long with COVID, and while we tried to stay in a season, we were only able to produce 2 shows. So we're back in a normal season right now, and I think, you know, people are feeling more comfortable getting out. You know, the arts in our community is such a big thing, and it's so amazing to come out and sit and watch live theater. And so I just encourage people to come out of their houses, you know, and come see a great show, a family-friendly production. You know, you don't think you're sitting there for 2 hours, but, you know, there's still social distancing going on at the Murphy. They are at 75% capacity. Masks are optional. You know, we encourage people to wear a mask sitting in the auditorium for 2 hours, but it's a great time to come back out and really enjoy the arts in San Angelo.
Really quick before we go, can you tell everybody where they can get more information?
You can go to tickets at sanangelopac.org, and they're $15 for adults and $12 for kids 12 and under in our military. Friday and Saturday evening at 7:30 p.m. and Saturday Sunday matinees at 2 o'clock, and a special Mother's Day performance at 6:30 p.m. or you can buy them at the door.
That is Angela and Elizabeth from San Angelo Broadway Academy. We'll be right back with more Concho Valley Live.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Follow us on Twitter at KLST-TV.